Many a book is like a key to unknown chambers within the castle of one's own self. A book must be the axe for the frozen sea within us. I am a cage in search of a bird. Youth is happy because it has the capacity to see beauty. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. I write differently from what I speak. I speak differently from what I think differently from the way I ought to think, and so it all proceeds into deepest darkness. I am free, and that is why I am lost. A first sign of the beginning of understanding is the wish to die. The meaning of life is that it stops. All language is but a poor translation. A non-writing writer is a monster courting insanity. Paths are made by walking. By believing passionately in something that still does not exist, we create it. The non-existent is whatever we have not sufficiently desired. I have the true feeling of myself only when I am unbearably unhappy. Writing is utter solitude, the descent into the cold abyss of oneself. There is an infinite amount of hope in the universe, but not for us. It's only because of their stupidity that they're able to be so sure of themselves. Books are narcotic. Love is that you are the knife which I plunge into myself. Better to have and not need than to need and not have. They say ignorance is bliss. They're wrong. I usually solve problems by letting them devour me. As Gregor Samsa awoke one morning from uneasy dreams, he found himself transformed in his bed into a gigantic insect. And man struggle against the world, bet on the world. He is terribly afraid of dying because he hasn't yet lived. Love is a drama of contradictions. Beyond a certain point there is no return. This point has to be reached. First impressions are always unreliable. I have spent all my life resisting the desire to end it. Most men are not wicked, they are sleepwalkers, not evil evildoers. We photograph things in order to drive them out of our minds. My stories are a way of shutting my eyes. I miss you deeply, unfathomably, senselessly, terribly. Just think how many thoughts a blanket smothers while one lies alone in bed, and how many unhappy dreams it keeps warm. You can hold yourself back from the sufferings of the world. That is something you are free to do, and it accords with your nature. But perhaps this very holding back is the one suffering you could avoid. What am I doing here in this endless winter? You are free, and that is why you are lost. God gives the nuts, but He does not crack them. All I am is literature, and I am not able or willing to be anything else. My guiding principle is this: guilt is never to be doubted. The limited circle is pure. I'm tired, can't think of anything, and want only to lay my face in your lap. Feel your hand on my head and remain like that through all eternity. Believing in progress does not mean believing that any progress has yet been made. People label themselves with all sorts of adjectives. I can only pronounce myself as nauseatingly miserable beyond repair. There are two cardinal sins from which all others spring: impatience and laziness. Anyone who keeps the ability to see beauty never grows old. Evil is whatever distracts. Sleep is the most innocent creature there is, and a sleepless man the most guilty. You are at once both the quiet and the confusion of my heart. Imagine my heartbeat when you are in this state. Hold fast to the diary from today on. Write regularly. Don't surrender even if no salvation should come. I want to be worthy of it every moment. So eager are our people to obliterate the present. Logic may indeed be unshakable, but it cannot withstand a man who is determined to live. I do not read advertisements. I would spend all of my time wanting things. You can choose to be free, but it's the last decision you'll ever make. Writing is a deeper sleep than death. Just as one wouldn't pull a corpse from its grave, I can't be dragged from my desk at night. Nothing unites two people so completely, especially if, like you and me, all they have is words. I have hardly anything in common with myself and should stand very quietly in a corner, content that I can breathe. I can love only what I can place so high above me that I cannot reach it. I lacked nothing, I only needed myself. Start with what is right rather than what is acceptable. It is often safer to be in chains than to be free. Every revolution evaporates and leaves behind only the slime of a new bureaucracy. He who seeks does not find, but he who does not seek will be found. Even the merest gesture is holy if it is filled with faith. Not everyone can see the truth, but he can be it.
Thanks for watching video.